Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Use counterattacks when faced with multiple enemies to gain the advantage in combat.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd-ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Eris used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it. Whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are two more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in a crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
careful next time.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Yeah!
You there! Yes, you! Come! Come! See what I've to offer! I've got what you need! I'm sure of it! Take a look! See if I'm not right! Listen here, citizens. If you're tired of shoddy goods, then come see me. My merchandise is without fear. I've got what you need. I'm sure of it. Take a look. See if I'm not right.
Good day, my friend. Today only. I've decided to reduce prices on everything. Could I interest you in some of my wares? Only. I've decided to reduce. Die, thief!
You are wise indeed, which is why you've come to me.
Thief! You are filth!
Help me! Somebody help me!
Thief! You are filth!
I've done nothing wrong! Why are you doing this? What have I done?
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubayr.
Ah, Salah-ad-Din's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Die, thief!
Help! Please help!
Be wary,
Please
friends.
don't leave.
The
Just a
shaitan
few
is
coins,
everywhere.
please.
What?
Leave now!
Waiting.
No,
Help
you
us
don't
always.
understand. I have no...
Strong like Salah-ad-Din, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
All I ask is for a few
Praise
coins.
be Salah-ad-Din! He has found the strength to stand in defense of
No,
our
you
great
don't understand. I have nothing. Could you spare a few coins? I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Leave now and I'll let you leave.
What is that man thinking?
Turn back now. I'll have your head!
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
Die, infidel! You'll never get away!
What is it that you want?
What are you halal?
Please,
Hey,
help me!
you look familiar.
No.
What is he doing? Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Tubayer. You live a lie, surrounded by
Take
false
yourself
knowledge,
from my sight.
created by wicked men.
Won't anyone help me?
I stand before you to deliver a warning. There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
What got him in such a hurry?
Did you see
God
that?
save him,
What
he's
did
gone
that
mad.
man do? Oh my.
Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. Watching. Wait. He tempts us always. Like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you
Hırsızlar
can.
garajına müstahak.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They
Let
go
go of
against
me!
the
I've done
will of
nothing
God.
wrong!
away!
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. Only suffering in their wake.
Help
They
me!
say it is a
Somebody
crusade.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Crusade for أنت حسانا. Stop! You must not trespass here.
Be here. Be gone.
Stop! You must not trespass here.
He was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies.
Leave, peasant, before I make you. Hırsızlar dar ağacına müstahaktır.
You
Please,
something to
someone
say?
do something.
Bir hırsız
Leave now, or I'll make
vereceksin.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God!
Geber kafir!
Made to pay!
Kaçman fayda etmez.
Turn back now.
Service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. Be wary, friend! The shaitan is everywhere, watching. Waiting! He tempts us always! I stand before you to deliver a warning! Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him! He will
seem to know
march on
exactly what
Jerusalem
you
next!
want.
I need
I
We
like
must
that in a
end
I'm
custom.
so hungry.
before it has
Just
a
a
chance
little
to
money.
begin!
No, you don't
Gözünü
understand. I
aç
have
örteki
nothing.
geri dönecek.
Has always been ours. It
Please,
is
can't you
our
spare
duty
something?
to defend
I'm
it
poor
until
and
death.
sick and hungry.
Crusaders must be destroyed.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Over here!
Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. No, please, just a few coins. My family. Have any money? No, you don't understand. I have nothing. A few coins. All I ask is for
Away
Oh,
a
with
few
you.
coins. just a few coins, please. Please, sir, have any money? Please, can't you spare something?
What is it
I'm
that you
poor
want?
and sick and hungry.
Kalabalığın içine karışmayı
Please
seviyor.
don't leave. Can't you
Gözüm
just a few
korktu.
coins,
Kimsenin
please?
sizi kandırmasına izin vermem.
Hungry.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
لن أدعك تفلت مرة أخرى.
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? No, you don't understand. I have no
Benden bir daha
food.
kaçamayacaksın.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Have any money? Food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money,
Fires
I
of
beg
war
of you.
consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy,
Please, sir, have any
but
money?
I say
No, you don't
this is an
understand.
honor
I have nothing.
to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in.
Please,
There
can't you
is
spare
no
something?
greater glory
I'm
than
poor
this.
and sick and hungry. I beg of you.
Gözünüzü
I
I
beg of you.
stand
geri dönecek.
before you to
Few
deliver a
coins,
warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Listen here, citizens.
Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave
We found the
horrors in their
place.
wake.
It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for, inside the madrasa.
They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. Praise be Salah. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must Force the Christian go against the will of God must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance, violence, madness. We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not... Though our
My
fathers
family is
dwelled
sitting
in
down.
darkness and
Could
their
you spare a
fathers
few
before
coins?
them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed. Why are clearly
More people fighting here.
Kill me!
Not
How can one expect
Never
to be
have I seen such insolence.
This won't be too difficult. You need. I'm sure of it. Take a look. Why not run? I have asked for service. How can one expect to be
Die now!
How simple. May God have mercy. This won't... How simple. Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
These are dark days indeed.
Where is the one responsible? Could you spare a few coins?
Stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death.
No? Like what you see?
Praise be Salahadin, has found the strength.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.